About an hour, 2 hours ago, it was sunny here. Of course, some overcast, half the sky, but I could see blue sky like here, and sunny most of the lake, except a couple of shaded area of the lake. And why I'm recording this one is because for sometimes I don't know, I make choices. They are not those type of voluntary thinking choices, like I don't want to plan and look at the weather and do things. I choose to go someplace and it's getting sunny. Of course it's not, it doesn't happen every time. It's maybe 80% of the time, which is pretty good for me. Even I go somewhere where it's rain and stuff, I make a good trip out of the whole thing. But today it was nice. Yesterday was cloudy, was lots of snow, like a dumpy snow on the highway. I could not see well, and on a highway 1 before Revelstoke and then Golden. Was not pleasant drive. So we decided to stop here in Lake Louise, and it turned out a really beautiful weather. So I could take a bunch of pictures. My phone died, the battery died because of the cold and not being charged overnight. But still, I got my best time while in the park, and I'm looking forward for another good day for tomorrow. And also for some time, maybe a year or something, when I look at the time, like at the clock, I see those numbers like 12, 12, 11, 11, 10 and 10. 20, 00, like 8 o'clock p.m. I use 24-hour format. And at first I thought it's some sign, some clues from I don't know where. I thought to pay attention to it, but after a while those numbers kept changing, but in those kind of very interesting, like I said, 9 o'clock, 9:00. So I'm looking at the clock when these numbers are coming, like 3 zeros or 3 fives, like 1555, things like that. And what I figured is that I learned to tune my mind into the times that are set. How to say it is really difficult to explain to people who don't understand how this field works. I don't say I know how the quantum field works, but I learned about some programs. I call them programs. See, the sun is hiding. I don't think it's the moon. Maybe it's the moon. So my explanation is that each sequence, let's say my hand, my finger is made out of tissues, different type of tissue, like a bone tissue, a skin tissue, fat tissue, a muscle, fingernail, dead tissue, whatever it is, all those things. Then if you go deeper, it's substance, and like you learn in school, then you go deeper by past substance, maybe molecule, or maybe straight to atoms, all that. So atoms to me are energetic programs, and most people won't understand that. So I'm not recording this one for you to argue. It's okay to believe in whatever you learn in school. But I kept digging deep, and I learned that these atoms are not anything solid. It's just a form of energy that is designed in a way that it does something. It does something, so it appears for us like a structure. And it's an energy like a program, like a micro program, like a routine. The software people would say it's a little routine. Like let's say you want to make some icons on your screen, then you grab the routine, like a piece of code, or yeah, some people call it code. You grab a piece of code and you move it and you build an icon on the program, or you have pieces of code with about color, about the shapes. So you grab a piece of code and you start building structures, triangles. You build the teeth of some animal on the screen, on the virtual game you make. And so for that you don't start to code from scratch, right? You use pieces of energy, pieces of software that I already made. So these atoms, snow crystals and all that, are little codes that are sprinkled everywhere, but in a bigger program. A bigger program, it's, let's say, how to make this lake, and on top you put some snow, right? So the same thing with clock. So there is code that tells, okay, this is the time, 12, 11 and 50 seconds, and I don't know how many microseconds and all that, all the way deep into, you divide to probably to infinite. But it's a code. It's a code that changes. And your mind, being made of other type of codes that when assembled and put together appear like a brain, a body, a head, you as a human, or maybe an energy form. That's for those who understand the energy fields and spiritual life and all that. So your program, your mind, is picking up these codes at the exact time. It's like, let's say, you program your character in your game to launch a torpedo or something at 10:05. So you program that one, and what the code which makes up your character, which is made out of a bunch of other codes and stuff. Let's say it's a little program. It's intelligent enough to be able to pick up the code, or to look at the code, or to use the code regarding the clock, 10:05 or something. So in my case, my mind, which is a big, complex, intelligent program, is not only mine, but everyone. It's a program that is learning all the times. It's able to use some hidden codes that not everyone can access. Right? It's like a different level. It's like you play into a game, and you can play the first level for your the whole life, and you never discover what's the second level. That's Fairmont Hotel Chateau on the shore of Lake Louise. So your mind as a program, as a complex program, can advance to different levels, and at those levels, kind of a hidden gems or hidden programs can access different other programs deeper into the whole program. It's like okay, some people can see the code, can see through other people body, right? That's this kind of magic. It's special, right? Because those are working at different level. Then other people are able to sense different things. Yeah, because they work at different level. But doesn't mean they performed this level well. It doesn't mean that, like, if you are good at first level, you cannot jump to the second level. Some people use cheat codes, right? So you heard of cheat codes or cheats on the regular human computer games or human-made computer games. So there are people who found kind of a backdoor access or a cheat code. It's not in our human sense, but they found a way, a gate to access the next level, the next realm. And I can say from the way I listen to audio tapes about Jesus' teachings and his life and stuff, that guy, with what he did, he was able to access another level. Okay, so some people call it another density, I don't know, but that's my own explanation. And since I'm able to access this information about time, those numbers, I'm able to guess pricing. Like, my wife is buying stuff and how much it was, and I make a guess, and the guess is really good. Sometimes it's like right on the number. Like 2 weeks ago, she bought something from Costco, and how much was that? She said, I guess. I said 45 maybe. I said 48. So I said 48. She said, yeah, exactly 48. And no, it's not first time. And I had similar experiences with someone at work who was able to make really good guesses. But even that guy has this type of ability to access the backdoor programs. So yeah, this is not for everyone. You might need to train your mind to navigate, to explore more, because it's more. It's not only the first level. Even in the first level, lots of people don't go too far. Okay, so other people kind of go through, but not the whole level. They're like kind of go through things, and they find a way around. Okay, so I'll let you go. I need to find my wife. She's probably anxious. But everything is beautiful. Take care. Bye bye.